Tensions between the U.S. and Iran are escalating, and now thousands of North Carolina troops are headed into the middle of this volatile situation.
Yeah, last night, Iranian General Qasem Soleimani was killed in a U.S. airstrike at the Baghdad airport, ordered by President Trump. The Defense Department said Soleimani was planning to attack American diplomats and citizens and service members in the Iraq region.
Now, just hours after Iran vowed harsh retaliation, the U.S. announced 3,000 troops would deploy to the Middle East. A source said all of them are from Fort Bragg, North Carolina. A very concerning situation for those troops and their families, but also Iranians living here in Charlotte.
Tonight, Channel 9's Joe Bruno begins our team coverage of this with, first of all, reaction from locals and around the world.
I spoke to more than a half dozen Iranians living in Charlotte, and they had all the same reaction. They are glad Qasem Soleimani is dead. One even raised his hands in celebration when I asked what his opinion was on the whole matter. But it is an extremely volatile situation, so much so that many Iranians living in Charlotte didn't feel comfortable talking to me on camera because they still have family living in the Middle East. Top Iranian General Qasem Soleimani is dead. The loss of the man responsible for thousands of American deaths and the displacement of millions of refugees is being celebrated by some members of Charlotte's Iranian community, including Bahman Malizadeh, the founder of the No Ruse Foundation, a Charlotte nonprofit that assists Iranian refugees.
This man has so many years of the blood in his hand, especially killing so many Americans.
The Pentagon called the killing a decisive defensive action, saying Soleimani was actively developing plans to attack American diplomats and service members in Iraq and throughout the region.
The risk of doing nothing was enormous. The intelligence community made that assessment, and President Trump acted decisively last night.
The killing of the Iranian general is having a major impact on service members based in North Carolina. The president has ordered more than 3,000 Army troops of the 82nd Airborne Division at Fort Bragg to the Mideast. Local Iranians plan to monitor the situation closely. For now, they are happy Soleimani's reign of terror is over.
This man has been responsible for so much death in Iran and in the region.
Local reaction from lawmakers has been split along party lines. Representative Alma Adams tweeting, President Trump is on a deadly, irresponsible course that will lead to war. And Representative Dan Bishop tweeting, I fully support President Trump's demonstration of American resolve, balance, and prudent. Allison.
The opinions on this vary so much. We've already seen the ripple effects of the tensions too. Our expert Action 9's Jason Stujanki here to take a closer look at really how this affects all of us.
Yeah, when things like this happen, I'm really looking at two things in particular, the stock market and gas prices. As far as stocks go, the market dipped today. The Dow took a 233-point hit. The NASDAQ fell 71 points. Financial, tech, healthcare, and airlines took big hits. But on the flip side, energy, defense contracting, and government bonds were up. Now, as far as gas prices go, oil prices jumped. We could feel it at the pump in the coming days. Some experts predict a 5-cent hike over the next week or so. So we haven't seen a difference here in Charlotte, at least not yet. But just to show you, I checked Gas Buddy's numbers a little while ago, and the average price was exactly the same today as it was yesterday.